Alright, so I'll keep this one short. I decided to do the wire instead of to here. I'm going to do it to here. Here's what I'm going to do. I put it underneath the spring, but on top of the carriage. So that'll ground the carriage, and then up through, because the carriage has this metal thumb screw, it's going to ground through the bolt and then into the heat bed as well. And not only that, because it's under the spring, it can move around a little bit, so it's not completely locked in, so that when the bed is moving, should be okay. Now, let's see, can the bed move all the way back? Does it have enough to move all the way back is the question. Let's see here. Move this down. Yep. It's a little taut, but it's actually all right. That shouldn't be a problem at all. So just enough length for it to move all the way forward and all the way backward. Everything's all discombobulated, so I'm catching on wires and stuff while I'm moving stuff. But yeah, all the way forward and all the way backward. I left a little bit, so it might be better to push it all the way backward when you're doing it. It might be better to push it all the way backward to have a correct amount of slack, but because I did all the way forward and I left a little extra on the all the way forward. So if you do enough for all the way back, you'll have enough for all the way forward. So do it the other way if you're doing that. But it's coming along. Alright, the power supply is finished and reassembled. So should just look like pretty much factory almost. The only thing is you're going to have three extra wires coming out. Let's see. I'll move these over here. So you'll have three extra wires coming out. And then, so to differentiate, because I have all black, here is my negative, or not negative, but my neutral for the bed. Here is my ground to the frame. And then here is my positive that is going to the SSR. And that's where I'm at now. I know it was a rather, I didn't do a whole lot in between this video and last video, but I thought it would be good to mention how I did that and show it to you. And that's where I'm at now. Now, for the wires that go from the computer there to the SSR, you don't need to have something super crazy thick, because it's not going to carry a whole lot of current. It's only going to be switching the bed on and off. So I'm probably going to use some extra fan wire that I have here to just to send the signal to the SSR, and that's pretty much it. Excuse me. I'm gonna try and figure out a place to put the SSR that will be kind of out of the way, but also kind of like I'm wondering if I could put it like on the side here, like low. Maybe I'll do it right underneath the power supply like that. That way I don't have to run too long of wires. And that way the heat bed wire is going to go to the power supply, and then the SSR will be right there. So that's all the way forward. I should have plenty of wire to go all the way backward. And then the thermistor obviously is going to be plugging in to here. I have an insane amount of wire that I don't know if I want to shorten it or if I just want to coil it up and tuck it in somewhere. But that should be. I'm getting close. I'm getting real close. I could see it now that I'm looking where all the wires are gonna go. But it's looking like it's almost done. I know I said it was gonna be a short video. Sorry, 5 minutes. Like all my other ones. All right. I'll come back in a little bit and show you the progress.